Good morning. I have finally done it. I let the baby put himself to sleep. He actually did really good. He only woke up like 2 times and he put himself to sleep both times. And then most recently, like 30 minutes ago, I would say, he's been crying for a while. So I went in and I fed him and then I put him down. And he cried for a bit, but he's laying down again. I looked on the baby monitor and he was like kind of awake. Like his eyes were open, but he was laying down. But I think he's asleep again. It's 5:27, so I'm trying to finish some assignments and trying to study ahead. Here we go. I'll just take some quick time lapses of that. Okay, I just finished my assignment. I am going to hang out with my husband before he goes to work and maybe do more. I don't know. I have so much time. Okay, it is later in the morning. The sun is so pretty. The mountains are especially pretty. I love the mountains and the view from our room. Look at these. Oh, so pretty. Honestly. And the fact we don't have any neighbors in our backyard, like, makes me so happy. It is just the best part about living in this place, I think. So, we have a bed to make. We have a baby who's playing very happily. Yes. Yeah. You have your little container. So yeah, I'm just gonna make the bed. I'll do a quick time lapse of that and then I'll get ready for the day and we'll have some breakfast. So clean and refreshing. Yes, yes it is. So look, it's beautiful. I've got slightly ready. I haven't brushed my teeth yet. I'm gonna have breakfast. We're gonna have breakfast and then brush it. Can't show the baby. No, we can't protect you. Yeah, we're gonna have breakfast. We gotta clean the kitchen because I was editing videos last night instead of cleaning the kitchen. And I got so obsessed with editing videos, so I just stayed up all night doing that. So we're gonna clean the kitchen this morning. So I'm still doing the dishes, but the oven finished preheating. So I'm going to use these pears and do some oven baked pears because I have a major sweet tooth and they're very healthy for you when you bake them. So I'm just gonna cover them with some seasonings and some nuts, I think, and butter. Yeah. And then bake it. Okay. Yeah, that's the cat, honey. Okay, so let's sprinkle some cinnamon. Let's go across like this. Okay, and a little nutmeg. Then I have some pecans. So I put the pecans on there with a slice of butter as well. And I'm just gonna put them in the oven for like 40 minutes, maybe 30. These were pretty soft, so maybe they'll have less time. So I'm just gonna check on them. But while these are baking, I'm gonna finish the dishes and like clean up the kitchen. Look at this view. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay, but yes, we'll get started on that. Look at this. Just check it out. I'm excited to try these. Guys, my iPhone storage is literally like full. I keep having to delete like photos and videos. So before I do any more recording, I need to go through and delete storage on my phone. But yeah, my kitchen is clean and the baby is playing around with a bunch of stuff. But I'm gonna have this and then make a nice big lunch when he goes down for his nap. Yeah, it'd be so good. So I'm excited. Good morning, guys. It is actually the afternoon. We had a nap. I took a nap with the baby because I only slept from like 1 till 5 last night and I woke up a couple of times. So I definitely took a nap this morning for like 2 hours. And now I'm just getting lunch ready. I'm defrosting some chicken soup that I made last week. I ate all of that steamed pear. That was amazing. Or I guess it's a baked pear. That was amazing. Now we have to use up these bananas. So we're going to make some chocolate chip extra moist banana bread, which basically is normal a banana bread recipe, but like half of a cup with, what's it called? Half of a cup of Greek yogurt, or like sour cream sometimes, or like mayonnaise. But I'll use Greek yogurt and maybe even a little bit of sourdough starter because I like to keep my desserts, like I like to add sourdough starter where I can because it makes the flavor really good. So I'll get that going. Guys, I literally broke an egg that was in the container. I like tried to pick it up and I think I squeezed too hard, which is crazy. Okay, luckily these are like large eggs. So I think I could actually use the egg that is still in there because I don't want to waste it. And it looks like most of it is still there. So I'm gonna be using it anyways. Yeah, my little baby, I love you. But yeah, okay. I'll start recording a time lapse of me doing that now. All right, I thought I should explain my process really fast. So I'm out of brown sugar. So instead I'm gonna do homemade brown sugar, which is basically just granulated sugar with molasses. And so I got a cup of sugar in here. I needed 1/2 cup of sugar and 1/2 cup of white sugar. So I'm going to just do 1 cup of white sugar and then a tablespoon of molasses and mix it in. While I'm doing that, I'm going to, or when that's done, I'm gonna mash the bananas. Hey, what are you doing? Did you find a nut? Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh my word. Yes. So gonna mash the bananas, let those sit for a minute. This egg, I mean, it's recommended that your eggs are room temperature. Obviously, this one cannot be room temperature, and I'm just gonna use like, it looks like 3/4 of the egg is still in there. So I think it should be fine because these are really large eggs. Like, they're huge. So one is gonna be room temperature, one's not gonna be room temperature. I am melting the other one in the oven right now. I'm also thawing some frozen bread slices. So to have with my soup, this is the soup. Ooh, it looks like it's boiling. Okay, we're gonna turn that down. Give this a good stir. Guys, egg drop noodle soup is literally so good. And I made it last Thursday night. Hi. And then I froze the leftovers. Silas, you're okay. What can I help you with? Come on. I froze the leftovers and I just have that when I want something different. Cause like I make protein bowls. I food prep protein bowls every week, but I just wanted something different for today, even though I have all the food prep ready to go. Okay, but let's get this all going together. Hi everyone. It has been quite a while actually. It's like February 8th, maybe February 7th? I think today is the 8th actually. Okay, so yeah, it's been a while. We absolutely demolished that chocolate chip banana bread. It was so good. I would have filmed it, but I ran out of storage. So I upgraded my storage because it's been kind of chaotic. I literally I tried to organize my storage. I was going through my iCloud and I accidentally deleted 1,000 photos and videos. So now I'm sad. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna upgrade my storage plan. And then when I figure out, like take the time so I don't accidentally delete anything, then that will be better. So, and then I can record while I'm doing it and it won't take so long. So that's what we're doing. I would really like to like go through my photos from the beginning and make like highlight books of each year or something. And I want to start doing that right now. That's going to have to be like a project I dedicate time to like every week for like 2 hours, I think, maybe 3 hours. But so today is Sunday. I just had a nap. The baby's still sleeping. My husband is still sleeping. And I'm in the mood for some chocolate chip cookies. I'm also in the mood for this food I'm preparing. I prepared this before we left for church. We have church at 9 in the morning. 9 in the morning. But I was so productive and I got like a crock pot meal going already, which is so exciting. It's gonna be like a shredded cilantro lime chicken. So like it was like blended up garlic with oil and lime and cumin and paprika and salt and pepper and jalapeno. I'm so excited for this. So I'm gonna shred it up when it's like done heating. It looks like I might shred it up now so that the flavors like get even more immersed into the chicken. But it looks like it's really steaming hot. So I think I'll just actually wait for that. And so when the chicken's ready, then I think I'll do like a cilantro rice, like a special cilantro rice. Oh, that sounds so good. So anyways, I'm gonna get cracking and I'll show you the cookies at the end. I don't wanna like disappoint you on accident. Also guys, I ran out of makeup. And so now I'm just going without makeup for like forever until I get new makeup, which might be a long time. So yeah. In more interesting news, I thought I would update you on one of the things that I'm changing in my everyday, like day to day. And it is like crazy. It's like really exciting for me because it's like becoming who I want to be. Like when I'm 40 and 60, this is who I envision myself to be and like the daily habits that I have. And that is like not being on my phone. Like I was talking with some people and we were discussing like social media. And they were like, oh yeah, we did a social media fast. And I was like, I don't use social media that much. Like, I don't use Instagram or TikTok or Facebook. I just shop a lot and I use YouTube like a ton. And I mentioned this in one of my previous vlogs, is that I like will waste so much time on YouTube. And so my challenge to myself, they offered this challenge to me and I was like, okay, I'll do it. So for 2 weeks, I'm not gonna use any YouTube. I'm just gonna post videos. That's what I'm gonna do, but I'm not gonna watch any YouTube videos. And I've only done it one day. I can't tell you how many times I've picked up my phone to watch a YouTube video and then I haven't done it. It's so crazy. It's really good though. I'm like, wait, I actually started reading a book. I like was way more productive, and like I also do tasks way faster because usually I'll be like watching a video and doing dishes or folding clothes, and I realize that it makes me lounge way more when I do that, which means like those things take way longer than they should. So I'm like hoping that I get faster and more efficient, more present, so that I don't lose track or get distracted, because I think that was another thing. Like I get distracted so easily by the videos that I watch that it doesn't actually end up helping me, and it just makes my days way more chaotic. So I got a cold egg. I'm going to heat it up to room temperature by putting some warm water in it. So that's what I was working on. Very exciting. I really liked it. It was a really good day yesterday, and today is going to be the 7th day, and we're going to try it for 2 weeks. The only thing I'm going to miss are my Candace Owens podcasts. Like, I'm a Candace Owens stan. I wish I could afford to get more of her merch, because I would literally purchase like 3 things that I want right now. But, you know, I can't. I'm working on impulse buying, and so I'm not going to do that. We're going to control that impulse. I already have one of her sweaters that is like my favorite sweater ever, and it was a Christmas present. I asked for it. I was like, if you want anything to get me for Christmas, get me this sweater, this color, this size. And it was perfect. It is my favorite sweater. So yeah, she's gonna be the only thing that I'm gonna miss the next 2 weeks. And I'm like, the drama going on right now, it is intense, but it's like, you know, good at the same time. So anyways, I'll catch you later. Love talking to you, so I'll actually focus now. Okay. Everything is cleaned up. This chilled for about 5 to 10 minutes. And I was like, I wonder if I should let it chill more. But the recipe doesn't say to let it chill. So I'm gonna follow what it says. I'm hoping this turns out the way the photos are in the recipe, because they look so good. And I just want a really good chocolate chip cookie. Do you know what I mean? I usually make them and they turn out way more cakey than I want it to be. So I don't want these to be cakey. Let's put them on and see how they turn out. All right, here they are. We got 5 cookies. I'm going to put them in the oven. For a more gooey cookie, we're gonna do 13 minutes. And when they come out, I'm gonna sprinkle some of this kosher salt on top of it. Yes, I'm so excited. Okay, while that's baking, I also need to do food prep. So I'm just gonna cut up my veggies for the week. We're gonna cut up some tomatoes and some of this English cucumber and just put it in some containers. All right, so we finished cutting up all of our tomatoes. And what I like to do, yeah. Oh, you want me to do that real quick? Come here. Okay, so we're done cutting up the tomatoes. And what I like to do is I like to drizzle it with some olive oil and then put in some of these seasonings. We have thyme, dill, salt, and pepper. And I just mix those all up and then keep it in the fridge for when I need it. Yes, yummy. You love this one. Yes, you do. Okay, guys, he had a bite of the cookies.
And I'm a fat person, and they're beautifully amazing and tasteful.
And I want a bite of these cookies. Look at this. That is the most beautiful cookie I've ever seen. I can't believe it. And it's like so big. It covers half of my face. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna have some milk and cookies. I said in an earlier clip how I wanted just like the best cookie ever. And I think this is it. Okay. Bye-bye. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hi, honey. Okay, everyone. So after the cookie escapade, that was amazing, a great break. Now I need to continue my food prep. So what we're gonna do is prepare some chicken. I have some chicken right here, and we gotta do sweet potato as well. I'm going to do the chicken first, let it just sit in all the seasoning, and then I'll cut up the sweet potato, and then we put them in the oven at the same time. And yeah, let's get started. So I just cut like a chunk of my finger off, like a substantial amount. Like on the last cut of the sweet potato. Oh, seriously. Oh, that is like crazy. My fingerprints are forever gonna be different now. I'm gonna have a scar on my finger right there. Silence! 1 minute, honey. 1 minute. That is actually crazy. Okay, I gotta get this bandaged up. Okay. The finger is bandaged. Food is done. It's very tasty. Yeah, very tasty. And yeah, I'm just gonna have some of that and relax now. The food prep is in the oven. I have to have Silas do everything for me now because I got hurt. So that means, yes, that means I can use Daddy.
That is delicious.
That's good. That means I should make it in the future.
I want tortillas with this. I want to throw this right into a tortilla.
Yeah, let's heat some up. Hey guys, it is sometime later. I just put the baby down for sleep and I need to clean up the kitchen. This is my bandage. It is actually kind of stinging right now. I hope it doesn't get infected. That was actually like a big chunk of my finger. So I'm really sad about that. Because also right before it happened, I literally had an image pop in my head about me cutting my finger. So this is crazy. But yeah, we got lots to clean. Look at this counter. This is the leftovers. I think that'll be Silas's dinner tomorrow. Yeah, we're just gonna box all this up. We have our we have our food prepped. We have this chicken right here, and then this sweet potato right here. And it's all gonna get put into containers and then put in the fridge, ready for me to use in a protein bowl. Hello everyone. So I'm finally able to sit down and do my assignments. It's 9:30 at night. We have done so much, and let me show you what we've been able to check off. So here, I'm gonna flip this around. So I'm about to do my school projects. So we mopped the floors, swept the floors, we vacuumed, we did the bathrooms, we are washing the towels right now, they're in the dryer. We did all of our food prep, we had our breakfast, we had our dinner, and we had a game night tonight, and it was so much fun. And now I'm about to do my studying. But guys, I've had the worst luck with cutting myself this month. It's only February. It's only February 8th. But like, okay, this is a graphic warning. If I could put up a sign, put it up somewhere. But like, look at this. But anyways, I'm going to take a time lapse of me doing my assignments, and then I'll catch back up with you afterwards. Bye. Okay, that is it for my homework. Tomorrow's gonna be rough because I have a test I need to take by the end of the day, and I have 2 classes I need to go to, and I need to study for the test. So it's gonna be first thing tomorrow morning. It is 10:47. We're gonna go to bed and then worry about everything else tomorrow. Wake up early, try to study, get it done. Yeah. Good morning, everyone. It is 10:59. I'm about to eat my lunch and have some milk and tea. The baby is sleeping, and last night was very rough. Not a lot of sleep. I have my test tonight and I'm just anxious. I was gonna wake up at 5, but I was up from like 3 to 4:30 and I was too exhausted. I ended up just getting really bad sleep from like 4:30 to 7:30. And so now I'm just trying to catch up. And so I got a little nap in. I'm gonna eat my lunch and read a little bit of my book and then study if the baby is still asleep. If the baby wakes up, I'm gonna try to study while he plays. But he's been kind of fussy. I think he's teething. He's got 2 little teeth coming in right here and right here on the side of his 2 bottom teeth. So he's kind of going through it. But yeah, it's a very cold and cloudy day. It's very windy and blusterous, which is very cool, but I need to get this done. It's very beautiful though. I'll show you a little video. It's very windy today. But it's very refreshing, and it's nice to hear the birds sing too. I love the sound of wind. Very beautiful day today. This made me much happier. I love it. In other important news, guys, I have some plants. I had to turn this light on because they look a little leggy, but look at this. We have plants here. We have a little one coming up here. We have some coming up right here. And we have one coming up here. I can't see any other ones right now, but so far only tomatoes have sprouted, but that's very exciting. We have honeycomb hybrid tomato sprouting, a sweet tomato sprouting. We have Roma tomatoes sprouting. So very exciting. I put the light under it because they actually sprouted without the light, which means they could be a little leggy. So the light needs to be on them that's as close as I could get it. Preferably it's closer, but this is okay. And I just need to keep the light on a charger like 24/7. So it should be good. I'm so excited to see how they turn out. Okay, so it's sometime later. It's like 12:21 right now, and I have been studying. I am taking like a practice test, and I'm just writing down all the things that I missed or need to review. So yeah, I'll take a quick time lapse of me doing that. Woo! Okay, I need my remote. I need my keys. Okay, as I was saying, very chilly day today. Perfect opportunity to wear my new coat, which is basically a men's coat, but it's so cute, I had to get it. So we're gonna turn the car on. Sorry, blocking you. About to head to class. I'll update you on everything when I get there. Love you guys, bye. Okay, I just got to campus, and I guess I'll tell you what happened in the afternoon. I don't remember. Okay, I think the last time I talked to you, I was doing studying, and I actually got a good amount of studying done. I'm still nervous for the test because I only was able to study terms, which are really important, but now I need to study concepts, and I'm gonna have like an hour and a half between classes where I can study that, and I think I might just skip my second class because I don't really know. That class is sometimes like not super useful, so, but sometimes it is very important to be there, so I'm like really torn. We'll see though. So I'm gonna have to get home at like 8:30 and then take a 2-hour test. It'll be interesting, but yeah, we're gonna get through the next 5 hours of studying and class and then take the test. It should be a roller coaster. I'm on my way home. Guys, I am so brain dead right now. Oh, my music. Thank you. I am so brain dead. My head hurts. I am starving, and I'm basically gonna wing it on this test tonight, which is really sad. It's made me realize how I really need to change the way I'm approaching my studying, which is sad because I'm like, I can't change anything. Like, I can't go back now, and so I'm stuck with what I have, which is disappointing, but it's also like what I get. It's the consequences of my actions. So yeah, just gotta change a lot, and it should work out once our baby actually has a consistent sleeping routine. It's not consistent at all right now, and so once we figure that out, I think it'll be okay. But anyways, I'll see you when I get home. Bye. Okay, I am done with the test. I didn't fail it. I got 80%, so, which is what everyone else got too. I got another test I need to take tomorrow, or at least it's due in 2 days. We have a test review tomorrow. I'm gonna take a practice test tomorrow, but I'm gonna say good night, and I might see you in the morning. I gotta edit a lot of stuff, so we'll see what happens, but bye-bye. I'll talk to you later.